Brilliant. Please.
10 minutes. Nama Shrestha Manamapi Peshachiputram Atra Surupam Rupam Tasya Kajamuripurim Maturim Kushtuatim Radha Kundam Giribaram Ahuradika Madhvasam Prabhu Yasupatita Kripaya Sri Guru Tam Natos Guravehi Gaura Chandraya Radhikaya Tadali Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tad Bhaktaya Namo. First of all, I offer my sastang Dandavat Puspanjali, my flowers thousands of times at the lotus feet of my holy master. Asmadiya Paramaradhatama Guru Pada Padma, Nitilila Parisht Om Vishnupada Shtota Sri Rupanugacharya Varya, Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj. Secondly, I offer my pranam thousands of times at the lotus feet of my Param Gurudev, to Srila Prabhupada and all of our Sri Rupanuga Gaudiya Guru Parampara. And finally, I offer my pranam to our Sabapati, Pujapad, Sri Gopananda Bodh Maharaj, Ananya Chidandipadgan, and all Vaishnavas and Vaishnavas. So our subject today is the Sambandha, Abhidheya and Prayojana as they're being revealed in the Mangalacarana, the auspicious invocation of Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam. Artoyam Brahmasutranam Bharatata Vinirnaya Gayatri Pasrupaso Vedata Paribrahmita. The Srimad Bhagavatam explains the purpose of Brahma Sutra, the Vedanta Sutra. The essence of Vedanta Sutra is there in Chatusutri, the first 4 sutras of Vedanta. And those first 4 sutras and several other sutras have all been clearly expressed in the very first verse in the Mangalacarana of Srimad Bhagavatam. Brahma Sutra explains Sambandha, Abhidheya and Prayojana, and the Bhagavatam explains in expanded detail fully the real meaning of Vedanta Sutra. So basic Sambandha Gyan is to understand what is the relationship between Brahma, the Supreme Lord, Jiva, ourselves, the souls, and Maya, this world. So the Vedanta Sutra begins, Om Athato Brahma Jigyasa. Now therefore, one should inquire into Brahma. What is the greatest thing? In explaining this, Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam says, Satyam Param Dhimahi. We meditate on that Paramasattva, that supreme truth. What is that supreme truth? Is it Brahma? Is it Paramatma? Or is it Bhagavan? So according to principles of interpretation, Upakram Upasamharava Abhyasavar Apurvata Phalam Artavad Upatischa Lingam Tatparya Nirnaya. The first statement of Shastra and the last statement of that Shastra, they point towards its ultimate meaning. So just as Bhagavatam begins Satyam Param Dhimahi, in the 12th canto at the end, there it is said, Kasma Yena Vibhasitoyam Atalo Jnana Padipa Pura Tadrupena Chanara Daya Munaye Krishnaya Tadrupina Yogindraya Kanatmatata Bhagavat Rataya Karunyatas Tatshuddham Vimalam Vishokam Amritam Satyam Param Dhimahi. The same. Here, what is that Paramasattvam is revealed. That Paramasatyam is Kasma Yena Vivasitoyam Atulam. That person, Sri Krishna, who first enlightened Lord Brahma, then he himself entered into Lord Brahma and enlightened Narad. Then he himself entered into Narad and enlightened Shukadeva Goswami. So in each generation, it is Bhagavan himself who reveals himself. Tasyai Satma Vivrinute Tanum Swam. Only the Lord can reveal himself. So here, Satyam Param means Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. And how do we inquire after him? Dhimahi, by meditation. Here, generally people think meditation is something that one person does by themselves. But Dhimahi is in a Bahuvachana. It is in a plural here. And therefore, Dhimahi means, at the end of Srimad Bhagavatam it is revealed, Nama Sankirtanam Yasya Sarva Papa Parnashanam Pranamo Dukkha Shamanas Tam Namami Harim Param. That Dhimahi, that method of meditation is Harinam Sankirtanam. Bahubid Militva, many persons coming together and loudly glorifying the holy name of Sri Krishna. So here Atato Brahma Jigyasa is described. Then after that, Janmadyasya Yataha. The very sutra is there in the first line of Srimad Bhagavatam. Janmadyasya Yatanvaya Itaratascha Vigyaswarat Tane Brahmaridaya Adi Kaveye Bhuyanti Yatsuraya Tejo Vari Mridamyata Vinimayo Yatrati Sagom Misha Dhamnasvina Sada Nirasta Kurkam Satyam Param Dhimahi. That's Sri Krishna. He is Janmadya Sayata, from whom the whole creation has come. Anvayat Itara. He is Anvayat. He is the ingredient cause of the world. And he is also Itara. He is not only the Upadan Karan, the ingredient cause of the world, but also Nimitta Karan in the form of time, causing the transformation of everything. Or we can say, though he is directly the world, Idam hi Vishvam Bhagavan Ivetaro, but still, in his own Swarup, in his Gopavesha Venukara Navakesho Natavara Swarup, he exists separately from his creation. So, Janmadya Yata. Then, Shastrayo Nitvat. It means that God is the source of the Shastra. Or that knowledge of God can only be attained from the Shastra. So Srimad Bhagavatam explains this in the second line. Tene Brahma Ridya Adi Kavaye Muyanti Yatsurya. It is all the Shastra has come from the Supreme Lord who inspired it in the heart of Brahma. Then the next sutra. Tattu Samanvayat. Tattu Samanvayat means that Bhagavan, the personality of Godhead, he is the supreme truth, because all the statements of Shastra, they are only reconciled in Bhagavan. Because Shastra gives Anvayat, Itarataha, positive statements and also negative statements. Natasya karyam karanam chavidyate. The Supreme Lord has no senses. Nothing is equal to that supreme truth. So the negative statements are given, but also positive. Parasya sakti vivayut shruyate subhavika jnana balakriyacha. He has his own consciousness, his own knowledge, his own strength, and his own kriya, his lila, his pastimes. So the reconciliation of all the positive and negative statements of the Shastra, they are not found in Nirvishesh Brahman. If Shastra said, the Supreme Truth has no hands, has no feet, has no eyes, no. Shastra said, Tad Aikshata Bahusham, the Supreme Lord glanced and made the creation. So how can you reconcile? It means, yes, Supreme Lord has beautiful transcendental form, beautiful eyes. And where he said he has no eyes, no hands and feet, it means he has no material eyes, no material hands, no material feet. Therefore, Tattu Samanvaya, the full reconciliation of all scriptural statements only comes if we accept the Paramasatya is Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Then, Ikshate Nashabdam. Ikshate Nashabdam means Nashabdam, Ashabda. This refers to Pradhan. The followers of Sankhya philosophy, they consider that the cause of the world is actually pradhan, insentient, potential material energy. So that is not known by Shastra. The pradhan is known by anuman, by inference. So it is called ashabda. Not known by shabda, known by inference. It's called ashabda. So ikshate nashabdam. No, the pradhan is not the cause of the world. Why? Because the Upanishads say, Tad aikshata bahusham. The Supreme Lord, He glanced and said, I am one, but let me become many. So that means He is abhidheya. He is conscious. He has senses. He has personality. So in this way, the various sutras of Vedanta are explained very clearly. For example, also in Vedanta Sutra it tells Taka Pratishthanat. By logic, one cannot understand the truth. So in the Mangalacarana, the first verse of Srimad Bhagavatam, there it is described, Dhamna swena sada nirastakukam satyam param dhimahi. Kukam means so many arguments which are fallacious, wrong philosophy. All this wrong philosophy is nirasta, completely washed away when Dhamna swena, one realizes the dham of Sri Krishna. Here dham, it has many meanings. Griha, deha, twit prabhava, dhama nityamaraha. In Amarakosh, the word dham, it means the abode. It also means the deha, the body. It means twit, the effulgence. And it also means the influence. So when by the influence of Sri Krishna's Swarup Shakti, by realizing His beautiful form, then all other philosophies are completely washed away. That transcendental truth, it cannot be known by any kind of philosophical speculation. So it is stated in Mahabharata that achintya khalu ye bhava nathang starkena yojayet prakritibhya param yatscha tadachintasya lakshanam. One must not, he must not, this is vidiling, it is an optative. So it is giving a command. One must not try to apply one's material thinking power to the achintya bhav, the transcendental existence which is beyond Prakriti. Because everything which is beyond Prakriti has the characteristic tadachintasya lakshanam. It cannot be touched by the mind. So just as the Dharma Shastra tells us, Parad dharan nagatschet, one should not have sex with another man's wife. So in the same way, achintakala ye bhava na tangstakena yojayet. It is forbidden. One must not try to apply the material intelligence to understand the transcendental subject. All arguments are removed only by the realization. So, 2 minutes. So in this way, the Sambandha Gyan, relationship between Brahman, Jiva and Maya, has been given in the first verse, but Abhidheya Tattva is also given. We contain Satyam Param Dhimahi, I meditate on Param. Here Param means Shuddha Bhakti. Shuddha Bhakti is the Abhidheya, that is the process. Because the Shuddha Bhakti is Lakshanam Bhakti Yogasya Nirgunasya Adharitam. It is beyond the guna, so it is Param. Janmadyasya Yataha. By that bhakti, there is a janma, the appearance of Sri Krishna in the heart. Janmadyasya yat anvayat itara. Only by direct bhakti. If one does something other than direct bhakti, then you will not realize Bhagavan. If it is mixed with the karma, gyan, yoga, then only the possibility of Brahman and Paramatma can be realized. So abhidheya swarat, bhakti is swarat, it is independent. It does not depend on anything else. And the Prayojana Tattva has also been given in this first verse of Srimad Bhagavatam. Janmadyasya yataha. It means from whom Adi rasa. From whom the Adi rasa, Madhurya rasa comes. Who is that? Radha Shama Sundar. The Adi rasa comes from Radha Shama Sundar. Anvayat, Anu Ayat. Krishna Ayat, he went. Anu, after Radhika, he followed after Srimati Radharani, Itarata, giving up all the other gopis, leaving all the other gopis. Anaya Radhitonunam, Bhagavan Hari Ishwara, Yanno Vihaya Govinda, Prito Yam Anayandraha. leaving all gopis, that Krishna who is the dear Lalit Nayak, he followed after Srimati Radhika. Abhigya Swarat. Abhigya means he's Vidagdha, expert in all the arts. He is Vidagdha Navatarunya Parihasa Visharada. Nischincha Dira Lalita Sa Praya Prayashi Vashaha. That Krishna who is controlled by Srimati Radhika. So Abhigya Swarat. Here Swarat means Swadhina Bhatrika Kanta. When Srimati Radhika has controlled Krishna so completely by her love that Sri Krishna follows her like a shadow, that Sri Krishna even cannot think for a moment of any other Nayaka, that Radhika is Swarat, Swadhina Bhatrika Kantra. So Tane Brahma Ridya Adi Kavaye Muyanti Yatsurya. This truth of the loving pastimes and the superiority of Srimati Radhika over all the other gopis was revealed in the heart of Shukadeva Goswami. And Muyanti Yatsuraya, when the devotees hear that, then Pipata Bhagavatam Rasamalayam, they taste this Bhagavatam Rasa Alayam until they faint. Or Pranayamaya Vayasya Kunjarandra Pitakshi Chitital Labda Nanda Murcham Patanti Patiratar Vidadhano Chestitais Chichachitre Smaranibrita Nikunje Radhika Krishna Chandro. When those who attain their Prayojana, the Prayojana of Srimad Bhagavatam is Radha Dasyam. When they place their eyes on the Gavaksh, on the Jalarandra, the holes in the window to the Kunj, and they behold the beauty of Radha Krishna, then Muyanti Yatsuraya, then they faint in ecstasy. Chititalamanu Nanda Murcham Patanti, Pratirata Vidadano, Chestitai Chitra Chitre, Smara Nibrita Nikunje, Radhika Krishna Chandro. This is the Prayojana Tattva expressed in the first verse of Srimad Bhagavatam. Bale Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai, Bale Saniwali ki jai, Jai Jai Sri Radhe.
Hare Krishna.